Fraud and scams cost Americans more than $8.8 billion last year. According to a report from the Federal Trade Commission, there were more than 5.2 million cases of fraud in 2023, down slightly from the previous year. On average, there were 500 complaints per 100,000 residents in the 50 states. 8 of the 10 states with the highest rates had at least 600 complaints per 100,000 residents. Florida led the nation with nearly 1,000 total complaints per 100,000 people. Complaints were separated into 3 main categories: identity theft, fraud, and other complaints. Identity theft was the most common, accounting for nearly 300,000, or 14%, of all incidents. So in today's video we will be showing you 10 most scammed states in America. But before starting the video, I want to request you, we put our best efforts to create our every single video, so please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start. Number 10. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania holds an important place in the story of the United States. One of the original 13 colonies, and with both the Declaration of Independence and U.S. Constitution having been signed in Philadelphia. The state has a rich industrial heritage, with the region's coal and iron resources helping to fuel the country's growth. But Pennsylvania ranks number 10 on the list. Forbes says that during the first quarter of 2023, there were 15,360 incidents reported. The total loss of the state was $38.8 million, and each victim lost an average of $500. Pennsylvania officials are warning businesses of scammers who they say are soliciting reservations and payments for a fake farm show. I hope data will be normal in Pennsylvania in this year. Number 9. Illinois. Illinois is a state in the Midwestern region of the United States. Illinois was admitted to the Union on December 3, 1818, making it the 21st official state to join the ranks. With a population of over 12 million as of 2020, Illinois is the 6th most populated state in America. In fact, America's first trade city are also located in Illinois. Did you know the name? Chicago. But in the first quarter of 2023, Illinois ranked 6th for total fraud reports filed, with a significant 14,530 incidents. The state had the 10th worst fraud rate, with 285 incidents for every 100,000 people. When analyzing the financial impact, Illinois occupied the 7th position for total fraud loss, recording a substantial amount of $42.3 million. The state's median loss of $511 ranked 15th among the states. Number 8. New York. New York City, officially named the City of New York, is the most populous city in the United States, and the most densely populated major city in North America. The city is at the center of international finance, politics, entertainment, and culture, and is one of the world's major global cities with a virtually unrivaled collection of museums, galleries, performance venues, media outlets, international corporations, and stock exchanges. New York City has a population of over 8 million residents. But New York secured the 4th position for total fraud reports, filing a notable 22,688 incidents. For fraud per capita, the state ranked 16th with 258 reports per 100,000 residents. The Empire State claimed the 4th position for total fraud loss, with a significant sum of $64.9 million. For median loss, the state ranked 16th with $500 per incident. Number 7. Maryland. Maryland is mostly known for its blue crabs that are abundant in the waters surrounding the state. It is also known for the city of Baltimore, since it is a major historic trading port. The state of Maryland is often referred to as America in miniature because of its diverse topography. It borders sandy dunes in the east with low marshlands in the Chesapeake Bay and oak forests in the west. But the population of 6,177,224, Maryland secured the 15th position for total fraud reports, with some 9,240 incidents recorded. In terms of reports filed per capita, Maryland ranked 5th with 360 fraud reports per 100,000 residents. For overall fraud losses, Maryland occupied the 12th position as its residents lost $34.7 million in the quarter. The state also ranked 12th for its median loss of $580. Number 6. Arizona. Arizona is home to such spectacular landforms as the Painted Desert and the Grand Canyon, as well as many other national forests, parks, monuments, and Native American reservations. The southern and central parts of the state are predominantly populated with Mexican Americans. In the first quarter of 2023, Arizona ranked 14th for total fraud reports filed, with 9,890 reported incidents. The state was 15th for fraud per capita, with some 260 reported incidents per 100,000 residents. For financial fraud loss, Arizona claimed the 11th position, experiencing a total loss of $33.5 million. Additionally, Arizona ranked 5th in terms of median loss of $650 per incident. Number 5. Georgia. The largest state in the Southeast, Georgia is typical of the changing South with an ever-increasing industrial development. Atlanta, largest city in the state, is the communications and transportation center for the Southeast and the area's chief distributor of goods. But in recent years, Georgia ranks worst states to live in the United States. Georgia claimed the top spot for fraud per 100,000 residents, reporting 437 incidents per 100,000 people. In terms of total fraud reports, the state secured 7th place with about 13,930 reported incidents. Georgia ranked 12th in terms of total fraud loss, amounting to $33.4 million. Additionally, the state ranked 8th for median loss, at $600. Number 4. Texas. Texas, the Lone Star State, is a melting pot of cultures, landscapes, and traditions, which is home to a plethora of vibrant cities like Austin, San Antonio, Houston, and Dallas. Known for its unique identity, Texas is the embodiment of both Southern charm and the untamed spirit of the West. You will find thousands of articles and videos on the internet that tell many positive things about Texas, but every coin has two sides. Texas claimed the second highest position for fraud reports in the first quarter, with more than 29,850 filed incidents. The state's fraud rate ranked 13th, with some 275 reported incidents per 100,000 citizens. Texas also secured the second highest position for fraud losses, at a substantial $119.6 million. The Lone Star State ranked 13th for median fraud loss, at $540. Number 3. New Jersey. The neighbor of New York, New Jersey ranks 3rd most scam states in America. Although it has major social, economic, and political force in its own right, New Jersey is sometimes looked upon as a stepchild among the heavily industrialized and populated states along the eastern seaboard. In the first quarter of 2023, New Jersey ranked 11th for fraud reports, with 11,230 filed incidents. The state fared worse in terms of fraud per capita, securing the 8th spot with 295 reported incidents per 100,000 residents. The Garden State ranked 6th for total fraud losses, at $44.8 million. In terms of median loss, the state secured the 9th spot with $593 per victim. Number 2. Florida. Florida, it's affectionately known as the Sunshine State. And for good reason. On average, Florida has 300 days of sunshine per year. And that's just one of the reasons that Florida is home to a whopping 20 million people, which makes it the 3rd most populous state in America. But Florida recorded some 29,600 fraud reports in the first quarter of 2023, the 3rd highest among the states. In terms of fraud per capita, the state came in 4th place with 380 reported incidents for every 100,000 residents. As for financial impact, Floridians lost $99.9 million during the quarter, making the state the 3rd highest for that metric. The state ranked 6th for median fraud loss, at $620 per incident. Number 1. California. The froud capital of the America. With sun, sand, surf, and mountains, the West Coast state of California is known for its many attractions that lure travelers year-round. A 2022 report by the Hoover Institution shows 352 businesses leaving California and moving their headquarters to a different state between 2018 and 2022. There is a reason behind, In the first quarter of 2023, California ranked first in terms of total fraud reports, with a count of roughly 47,000. Relative to population, it came in 18th place, with 244 reports for every 100,000 residents. In terms of financial damage, California secured the top position with total losses of $249 million, while also ranking third for median loss, $700 per victim. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.